Hello guys, my name is Midway and welcome to this video where we are looking at how to kill high Adjudicator Aleez on Tyrannical difficulty on Halls of Atonement as a Holy Paladin playing Necrolord in Shadowlands Season 3. This boss is very simple, and as healers really do not have to do much than heal a little bit of AoE whenever the ghost is out and just dodge the swirlies and the DPS basically. It's another one of those sort of semi-dummy bosses where the healing is not the main part of the fight. There's barely any damage going on the group, provided that everything is being played correctly. And even when you keep the ghost up for a long time, the damage is not even that high. So how do you play this boss? Well, you just want to do as much damage as possible, and that just comes down to being properly positioned, being able to maximize the amount of time that the boss is standing on your consecration and on your hammer of light. Now, there's just nothing else to it really. A matter of it is like, a way of doing that is just like trying to talk with your tank, yo, where are you moving the boss next, or straight up just like trying to predict where he's gonna go. But other than that, you just follow your normal DPS rotation of trying to extend, or rather fish for procs of wings and like reduce the cooldown of wings using the Forset. In this case we have 4 melee, so it's really easy. I just spent all my holy power on the Light of Dawn, so I get some cooldown reduction of wings. And I'm just trying to get the highest amount of uptime on wings, so you can just keep on doing as much damage as you can. It really just comes down to that. I'm also playing Vanguard's Momentum. That is the red legendary that increases your holy damage done by I think it's 4% every time you throw a Hammer of Wrath, and it stacks up 3 times. So basically you get an extra 12% holy damage done, and it's really easy to keep up that buff, especially now that we have so much uptime on wings. You will have like 90% uptime on that thing over the course of the dungeon if you play it right. So it is pretty nice. I've been wondering if it's better than Mad Paragon. Been doing some tests, but haven't really gotten to do a proper test where I do like the same key on the same level back to back with 2 legendaries, so like I can see the breakdown comparison. But I've been doing some tests, and it doesn't really seem to be that big of a difference between playing Mad Paragon and playing Vanguard's Momentum. You will definitely notice that your wings uptime is higher when you're playing Mad Paragon. That's just because of the natural extension of wings by using Hammer of Wrath. But Vanguard's Momentum also gives you 2 charges of Hammer of Wrath, which can be pretty nice in some scenarios, especially during like explosive weeks where you are supposed to be the one killing all the explosives. So having 2 charges of Hammer can mean that you have another resource of killing any ranged explosive. But it doesn't seem to be that big of a difference when it comes to straight up just damage, neither on big AoE scenarios or even in single target fights. So it's a pretty boring scenario where we have like 2 choices and they are both pretty similar, but plenty of people are most high and the high rated Holy Paladins right now are playing with Vanguard's Momentum. I'm just testing it out, and yeah, I'm just telling you, it doesn't seem to be that big of a difference. If you don't want to be ours to craft it, that is completely fine. You should not waste your gold just for a very minor slight increase, which is not even an increase really. It just seems to be very similar. And unless I do a very fair test, well, we'll have to just call it even pretty much. But yeah, this boss, you can see, boring as fuck. If you've played it before, you know that it's one of the worst ones out there. Really little healing to be done, and even when the ghost is living around, you can see very little healing needs to be done. So yeah, that's it guys. Appreciate that you watched the video. I hope you find it useful, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.